welcome. All right, we'll get started with Miami here. Head coach Katie Meyer, Destiny Harden. And why did I lost my other name here? Naomi, there she is. Naomi Mbandu. Again, if you have a question, just use the raise hand tool if you're on Zoom, and raise your hand out here if you're here. You're here, yeah.
We're right in front of you.
Yes, and we'll bring the mic to you. Coach, opening statement.
Safe to say we're off the bubble. Yeah, I really don't still know. I was looking for a book to figure out what happened. Did Destiny go on a 14-0 run by herself? Is that true? 15?
That's crazy.
Wow. And we finished on a Julia Williams steal, I think, right? Julia got a steal. She shot a terrible shot or turned it over or something. And I was screaming at her mad. And what Julia does, she just bounces back and gets a steal and then looks at me like, you forgive me? And I think that started it. But we were dead in the water. I mean, there's no question. We looked tired. We looked lazy. I thought they did a great job of throwing zone at us, which is not a Louisville thing normally. And we were very short in the perimeter, and I thought their size was really bothering us. And the only two people that I could call for were sitting right here. They were the only two that I thought were really hunting shots against the zone, and their size helped. We could find them, right? We couldn't see Mikey. We couldn't see Kelsey. We couldn't see Julie and Carla. And I was frustrated. I mean, I was like hand-tied. And so I said in the locker room, it came out, everyone's like, oh, that's great coaching. Oh, I wasn't coaching. That was not coaching. That was my players. Do not give me any credit for that. That was 100% starting with these two who never lost faith. There were some, kind of bickering in the huddles when we got down. And these two were always the ones that were saying, no. Like, we got this. And even I believed them. And I really wasn't thinking we had it. So they were great. So I think that's what makes our team so special. But the performance by Destiny Harden is one for the ages. It's one for the ages. And we absolutely, on that last play, we had two plays that go to Destiny. Coach Fitz and I immediately looked at each other. We wanted this one call for Bedez. I went to the huddle, and Kelsey Marshall, who's smarter than me, was talking about another call that she had seen Louisville get beat on, right? And she almost talked me out of it, and then I just said, no, like I had this conviction, like, no, we're going to this play, and we got the switch in the shot we wanted.
Questions? Down front, Aaron.
Aaron Beard with the AP. This is for Destiny. How would you describe what that experience was like for you? Like I said, 15 unanswered by you for the end of the game plus the last shot.
I just think it's March basketball and got to do everything you do to win. So it's either win or go home, and we're not ready to go home yet.
The fourth row. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Destiny, the play where you got the and one, that was, right after you just kind of screamed. And, at that point, did you feel like you had kind of swung momentum a little bit for your team?
I actually think I had momentum maybe the last 5 minutes of the game, and I just knew that if I keep attacking, then something will go. We knew we had to get the score down by 10, and after 10 points, like, just keep attacking, and then we had the game.
Aaron.
Destiny, on the three that you tied it and the jumper at the end, the turnaround, did they both feel good, like no doubt when they left your hand, or were you not 100% sure?
The three definitely felt good. The last shot it's my scout, but I had 1.3 seconds to get it up, and it felt good, but I prayed for it to go in.
You sure ran off right quick. The three for Destiny, I'll just tell you guys, too, we have a play call that we usually run for Kelsey. I called it. I was trying to save timeouts, right? So I called it for Kelsey, and Kelsey Marshall looked at me, and she said, no, run it for Destiny. So that's what makes our team so special.
Well, and this for all three of you, but particularly Naomi and Destiny. You guys have kind of done this a lot this year, where you kind of fight back late in, well, obviously not 17-0 run at the end of the game by one player, but you fight back late. Is that something that you guys have been verbalizing all year, or do you guys have to say, like, hey, we're in this, keep your head in, or you guys always have your head in?
I think with this squad that we have this year, we're very blunt with each other. So we can say literally anything we want, whether it's, positive or negative. They don't take it negative. So, because we know our role on the team this year. So once we keep on talking with each other and nothing go to heart, anything to win a game.
Naomi, do you want to take that as well, please?
Oh, no, yeah, I just wanted to say that, I mean, for my part, I know that the team need my energy. So I brought my energy and that's it. And I know that with my energy, I could like help the team like in any type of way. I could shoot, I can pass the ball. And I'm glad like all the team that step up. And this, like, I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm still in the game. No, I don't know what to say, honestly. I lost my train.
You had 27 and 10.
Oh my.
Aaron.
I don't know what to say.
You didn't have any assists though, Des. Got to work on that.
Yes, ma'am.
Down front, Katie. I guess you can give her a pass on that, probably on
Yes.
the assist. Yeah. What about for you, from where you were standing? Like, you know, she got a good catch and shot? Did you feel pretty good about it? The look at the
I
end?
felt great when I saw the switch because we had to raise up and shoot over, and we got the switch. Normally that play, it's for our 5, and we were going to run it for her, and we brought our size up. They had a big on the ball, and I thought if we get this in, we can get this shot. But you know, the pass was tough too because they had big on the ball and blocked going to the basket. So I'll have to look at it again. But I think the pass by Kelsey was amazing. It was very difficult.
Mhm.
They did a great job. Louisville did a great job to take that away. But then we got that switch, and I thought if Des catches this, from the minute we saw her recruiting, she hits that shot. That's what she does.
Mhm.
Fourth row again.
Yeah, Coach, we've talked a lot about kind of the shots that were made in the last 5 minutes, but you guys also held Louisville scoreless and turned them into
Yeah.
5 turnovers.
Yeah.
What was, and the shot clock violation at the end, what was the emphasis on defense?
Well, you know, you could see how tired we were, and we shouldn't be. I mean, we play a lot of people, but we were. So we early pressed, and Louisville took advantage of the press, so we had to save it in our back pocket. And that's, you know, we're a tough team to play when you have a lead on us because you know what we're going to do. But your kids are thinking, eat the clock, eat the clock. They weren't as aggressive. If they were aggressive real early against our press and made us look silly. So it's the situation that helped us. But we stunned it a little bit more in our presses. We weren't obvious. We were a little bit more sophisticated, and we were just going for it. And then we changed our ball screen schemes only because we were down. Like if we had done it early, which we did, they would burn us for it. So I literally told Coach Walls that because of this loss, they probably won't lose another. They could go ahead and win the whole thing now because that'll spark them. They're that good.
Aaron.
Katie, is there any way to compare any game you've been a part of? Well, I mean, that's not something many people see ever, no matter how long they watch basketball.
No, it was funny. I was watching something on Coach K, and I played at Duke, and I went to all his practices and whatever. But someone was talking about how he's going through his last season, and they try to get him to say like the past or the future. They try to get him off topic, and he's just in the moment, And so I'm looking at the score, I'm looking at the clock, and because I saw that, and I thought, wow, if he's in the moment, I can be in the moment down 12 or 14 going into the fourth, right? I really did go back to that in my mind mentally. It was just like, well, we're not playing as well as we need to play, so coach the moment. And then the moment got bigger and bigger and bigger, and so I really still don't know what happened, but I do know that we weren't playing very well, and then we started to play well, and that's what I had to coach.
Go ahead.
Destiny, how you doing? JB Ricks from Spectrum News 1. I don't think anybody's asked you about you going on a 15-0 run, like on your own to bring your team back into it. When did you realize the zone that you were in or whatever, and you were able to kind of finish this game off the way that you did?
Just the will to win. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win the game, whether it's scoring or rebounding. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Continue to be just a team player, and my team believed in me to take any shot.
Mhm.
So I just did and came out with a good result.
Let's get one quick question from Zoom. Michelle Kaufman with the Miami Herald. Go ahead.
Wow, guys, congratulations. I'm sure it was a lot more fun there, but it was fun to watch on TV. Could you both, or actually all three of you real quick, just exactly what your feeling was when that shot went in? I know the players just sprinted immediately to the locker room. Katie, you were just going insane. Can you just talk us
come
through
on.
that moment?
Yeah, I lost my composure. I did. going through my mind, when the ball was in the air, I didn't think it was good, and I was thinking, okay, overtime, and then it went in. I was like, oh my God, I think we just won. Like we just won. And it was funny because when we went off the court, honestly, I one of the people that I ran into was Muffet McGraw, and I thought, well, that was kind of like that Enrique turnaround jumper. So I had those two thoughts.
How about the two players? Can you just take me through that final moment?
Destiny.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
go for
final moments. Just like Coach said, when they switched a guard on me, I automatically looked at Coach, and Coach was in her head looking, like going around. So I was like, okay, we're on the same page. And once they switched a guard on me, I knew I could just raise up and shoot over, and also that's my scout. So I do that a lot of times.
For my part, when I saw Destiny shoot, I say, okay, that's in. And I was ready to sprint on the court. And then I don't remember what happened.
And you kind of you Forrest Gumped it, didn't you? Didn't you just take off like Forrest Gump? You did. You did.
I ran, and I don't remember what happened. I still don't remember.
I think that's a good way to end it. Ladies, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank
Got
you.
some more work to do.